Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Boone, dripping to you live from my bedroom. And boys, we are looking mighty nice today. I'm sorry for the obnoxious flex to start off the video, but as you can probably tell by the title, we're going to be talking about how to make your own little FTP chain. You can also do this with honestly like any keychain, but I personally chose this FTP keychain just because like I like the subtleness of it. It's just like a nice black with a silver spell out of the FTP on it, and the back side of this is so sick because it got a little FTP spell out on the back as well. Super dope pendant. Originally this was a keychain from the last big FTP drop. It was only $9. If you guys are curious in buying one of these or want to find one, you could probably get them for super cheap online right now just because the drop was very recent. But like I was saying, you can do this with Supreme keychains, Palace. I don't know if they even make keychains, but you could do it with them probably. I will say viewer discretion advised with this video. You could potentially break your keychain while trying to make it into this pendant. I did do that with the Supreme Hellraiser keychain. If you guys followed me on Instagram, you already saw me complaining about this. Basically, the Supreme head up here like used to have a ring on it that you could obviously like put like a necklace through or whatever, but I unfortunately like knocked that ring out of it. It came off. So I would be careful if you have like a keychain you could never ever potentially break in your lifetime. Don't use it for this. Something like this FTP keychain that was $9 though is perfect for this video. So enough of an intro, let's just jump into it. Please smash a like. I've been trying to get some more creative content for you guys. And I think a lot of people are actually going to use the advice in this video to make their own little pendants. FTP never drops necklaces ever. They've done one necklace. Supreme, whenever they drop necklaces, are like $400 pendants. So this is going to be super affordable. And honestly, a lot of the pendants you can make are absolute gas. The keychains themselves are usually pretty cheap because obviously it's a keychain, and things like that from like even Supreme aren't even that much money just because people don't really resell them that much. I'm gonna stop talking now though. Let's just get into this video. Shout out to everyone that bought something for my FTP sale. There's still some FTP stuff on my website. Link is down in the description if you want to go check it out. Now let's get into the video. So the very first thing you're gonna have to do if you don't already have one is go to like a local thrift store, go into their little jewelry section and just look for any kind of little necklace. A very thin necklace is what I went for, something that wasn't too long either. Personally, with necklaces and like pendants and stuff, I prefer them to be way more up here. I like that choker aesthetic where I'm getting choked out by my swag. However, I'm not like a big person with the whole chain hang low, wobble to the flow like type shit. So I do recommend though going to your local thrift store and you could probably find a necklace for about $3 or $4. I think I spent $4 on mine. So after you've gotten your necklace, the next step is obviously you got to get your pendant. Personally, like I said, I went to FTP. I got a $9 keychain. You could go to Supreme though. They have a ton of keychains, and what's dope about Supreme is a lot of the keychains are actually super cheap, like I said earlier in the video. This Hellraiser keychain I was originally going to use for this video I think is going right now for like $20, $30 on StockX, which is really not a lot of money. The back's got the cool little Supreme spell out as well. I'm so bummed I broke this though, so I can't use it for the video. If you do end up using a Supreme keychain, I would say be careful because with my Supreme Hellraiser keychain, the hole at the top of the head did not go all the way through the head. Like the little ring that was attached to the top of the head seemed to be like glued on. You'll see in this video I do a lot of pulling and yanking around. Be very careful if you're doing that with the Supreme keychain. That's just me trying to give you guys a little heads up so you don't end up like me. I'm so bummed I can't use this Hellraiser keychain, but at the end of the day you can always like take it to a jewelry store or something like that. But we're obviously trying to save money in this video, so now that you've collected your pendant and you've gotten your necklace, obviously you got to now put them all together to make your little necklace. So now I'm going to show you guys the hardest part of this entire process. You just have to get the pendant off of the keychain. What you need is a pair of pliers as well as a quarter to put into the key ring. So what you're gonna do is find the opening of the key ring and then start pushing the quarter a little bit behind the opening at an angle into the key. It should slide open. Once you have the quarter inside of the key ring, you're just gonna wanna keep pushing the quarter upwards, making the little hole bigger in the key ring. After you have the hole pretty big, you can slide the actual keychain itself until it gets into like the single little ring, and then you just keep sliding it until it pops off, as you'll see I do right here. So now that we have the key ring off, this is where it gets rough, and this is where you guys can do your own methods. You can even keep it like this if you want, but I hated these key rings. So what I did was I took the pliers and I just pop off this first little like key ring. Honestly though, there's probably a better way to open this thing. You guys will see I struggle a lot to figure out what to do in this part, but basically the key ring that's on the pendant itself, I decided to squeeze it as hard as I could with the pliers. As I did that, it started making a little opening, and so I just kept squeezing harder and harder on the key ring that was on on top of the FTP pendant until eventually it had a little opening, as you can see right there. Once it had that opening, I just was able to slide out the key rings. Basically, if you're confused, the ring that's attached to the pendant, I squeezed as hard as I could, and it made it open up a little bit, and then I just kept squeezing it until I was able to slide off the remaining part of the key ring. Once you've taken the key ring off, you can then squeeze back shut that little opening so that it doesn't open up when you have your necklace on. I know this method definitely damages the little ring on top of the pendant. If you guys don't want to do this to your pendant, there's probably another way to do this that's better than the method I'm doing in this video. However, obviously this is the method I do, and that's why I'm showing it to you guys. Now that you have the pendant by itself though, all you have to do is just string the necklace through the little hole. It's not very difficult, and then you have your pendant. You're all set and done. It's that easy. It really doesn't take that long, and honestly I think it looks really good, especially with this pendant, just because it has the FTP hits on the front and back. Here's a little on body action for you guys. So drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you watched it all the way through, you are the GOAT. I appreciate you. I do apologize for some of those audio issues when I was commentating. There's like some staticky noises. Hearing those was driving me crazy when I edited, but I just want to get this video up for you guys. I don't think I've ever seen this video idea anywhere else on YouTube. Making these keychains into necklaces like this one can save you so much money instead of actually just buying a necklace from the brand itself. Obviously, they're going to always upmark those so much money, so whenever you're able to do something for this cheap and still look super sick, I think it's an awesome thing. So please drop a like on this video. I hope you guys do end up doing this with some of your keychains. I 100% recommend it. If you have any better methods than what I did in this video, drop them in the comments so I can pass them on to other people, because obviously like my method was not the best. I honestly just made it up on the spot, but that's how we roll on the Boone channel. You know, it's always improv in this bitch. So I hope you enjoyed. It's been your boy Boone. Drop a like if you guys still have not dropped a like. Come on son, I need it. My family's starving. I need this like just one time, please. I don't even know where I'm going with this outro though. It's been your boy Boone. Huge unboxing coming very soon. I love you all. Peace.